And this is the exact thing you all will be doing. When you're artists, then you just start attacking people, trying to talk facts. We're not talking about the truth here. We're talking about facts. So I did a video yesterday, and when I moved into the comment section, and I'm going to attack Shatta fans because more you're say, you didn't even listen to what I was saying. Let me read the comments. This one is saying, talk sense about Shatta Wale. Joseph is also saying, Emefa, you are not ashamed of yourself. You are not a true Voltarian. Like, seriously, should I wear the Akpele and fertility to come and sit there for you to know that I'm an airwear? Whilst I am talking about the truth, like I'm giving you facts. This one is also saying, if you want more views, know how to talk about Shatta Wale. Like, seriously. Like, are you guys for real? Don't say what you don't know. Fools. I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Someone else here. Look at this food too. You think SM get time for you? Go and look for the meaning of in total and come back and refrain from nkwasi asem. Anyways, me there was because today I am back again to talk about that same Shatta Wale because say the partner. Why is it that when I say good things about him, people don't come and comment? And mind you, what I even said about him, it was good. So let me go for a break. When I come back, I'll play the exact thing I said in that video. So now that you are back, you're welcome to the channel. As usual, my name is Emma Fadek and I'm doing this with OK Joseph. So let's start the show with my intro. I read some of the comments to you, so let's take a watch at what exactly I said. I'm comment section. Take a watch. So Sammy Flex have a post to say just after the release, their much anticipated EP from Shatta Wale,
Voice of the Crown.
All of a sudden, they've lost a $2 million contract.
Distribution deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a distribution deal, you know. Shatta Wale is the artist and they are distributors. So what people are getting wrong is that they have not lost money from their accounts.
Okay.
But they have lost a deal worth $2 million.
Okay.
What it means is that Shatta Wale, after recording his Voice of the Crown EP, it is supposed to be distributed to streaming platforms which we call DSPs.
Yeah.
So there is a distributor who would distribute the songs to the streaming platforms. So an example of a distributor or a distribution platform is DistroKid.
Okay.
So they would distribute the songs.
And your DistroKid, Diana, Oba out because Oba showing a balance of.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
So that's even. So a distribution platform like DistroKid will say that we are distribute, or you take it to them for the distribution, or they will come to you and say that we want to distribute this particular EP for you.
Okay.
Sometimes they don't give you anything, but when they distribute it for you, the revenue that comes out of it, based on the contract you have, you split it.
Okay.
It's not 50. When we say split, people usually say 50-50. But it
like
depends on the percentage you agree on in the contract. So when it happens like that, then the revenue, the EP or the song or the album, whatever they are distributing for you, generates. Now you give them their share and then you also take your share. Now, with what happened with Shatta Wale, what happened is that the distribution platforms, sometimes they offer you money.
Okay.
So they want to distribute for you. But
so what does entertainment, aim to achieve? To entertain, right? I mean, news now, to entertain, to inform, and to educate, right? So, yes, I saw one comment, and Nipaneka said, you don't really know what you're talking about. Yes, I accept it. So, I even learned on the show. It was what Joseph was saying. That was how I was able to learn. But for you to come after me, because whatever I have in my head, that's exactly what I am going to say. So, keep the comments coming. I like them. But let's start with Stonebwoy. So what I say? So Stonebwoy is saying that you guys always propagate the bad side of everything they do out there. And they said, I was telling Joseph this, it's unfortunate that we are seeing there we are the pa ye hu eye bonene nkwa na wo be ye den ube hu. So for Stonebwoy to come out to say this, it means ono so ordinary aye den. Let me read his exact words to you guys. So Stonebwoy says, it's very manipulative that our angry side is always seen as our true colors, as if when we are happy, and being kind, we are being fake. So let me take Joseph's thoughts on this before I also give mine. What do you think, Joseph?
I think that Stonebwoy is right, you know, because in our system or in our world, we live by morality, but people often even get the whole concept of morality wrong.
Yeah.
Why? Because when people do things, we're in a system where you do a lot of good and the one bad thing you did overshadows all the good you've done.
Yeah.
Or if you do a bad thing, it overshadows every good thing you've done. But Stonebwoy should also understand that he's an artist. He's like somebody, he's a role model. You know, other people don't really have big problems with that because nobody's actually looking up to them. And so these artists should be sometimes careful about the things they do or the kind of words they put out there, because it is these same words people will pick up and use against them. That is why when you're an artist, you should be able to control your emotions. Emotional control.
Okay.
Or if you're in this space,
okay,
you should be able to control your emotions.
Okay.
Else you would land yourself in a lot of trouble. The reason why most artists are not doing well is because they are not able to control their emotions. So that is what I think about.
I think the issue is with our media. Yes, the kind of reporting we do about our artists, I think that is what is affecting them. Because I don't think any artist will be willing to wake up one day and then just come and post a negative news about himself. Now, let me use Stonebwoy's incident at the Davido and Chiome's wedding as an example. I'm very sure that Stonebwoy and Crawford were around that Omucha video, no? Yeah. You can go on his page and then check the caption they did. It could have been, or it might be, wow, congratulations to the Torture for performing at Davido's wedding. But what did other people, how did they report it? Oh, Stonebwoy was seen bending down to pick money from the floor into his pocket. So I think it is the type of reporting that we do as a country or as media personalities. That is exactly what is affecting our people. Now look at the paparazzi in the Western world. Do you think that in Sembone Nkoswa yesterday, while catching me some facts of places in the diaspora, like slum in slum.
Yeah.
So in slum.
Yeah.
Slum in slum wa
Slum on slum.
Okay, slum on slum
Yeah.
But what do? They do their best not to report the bad news. They always try to polish it. So let's say my favorite artist, Cardi B. Perfect. So a video was circulating of Cardi B and her family together with her dad. They went to a restaurant to eat. And, you know, people, they were trying to report. And then she was like, no, like, I am not here because of you. I mean, she came with the paparazzi because she knew the exact way they are going to report the thing. But then with the other local people, they'll report it the other way. So there's a reason why paparazzi follows artists over there everywhere they go, because they try their best to bring out the good news. Oh, Cardi B was seen eating at, let's say, Dime and some free adverts, right? News never out are like, you will be curious, the layperson, oh, like, what chef is there? What is going on at Dimensa? But see how a Ghanaian reporter would do it. Cardi B, no. Familiar, Shatta Wale's money is coming down, so Shatta Wale was seen eating at Dimensa.
No, but I think that...
So if you are an artist, it will affect you. Won't it affect you?
No,
because deep down, when him say, and yes, sir. And yes, sir. And this Stonebwoy issue, say, frankly speaking, before God and man, and yeah, and I will slow video, no. And mommy who send the bracelets and at all for my. Personally, myself, I was going with that notion. You see, so I think it is the kind of reporting we put out there about our artists. And when we are doing that, we forget that they are also flesh, they are also humans. They have blood and water flowing through them, like they have feelings. That is what we don't know.
But I think that our system is not even getting the whole concept of the paparazzi.
Okay.
Like our whole industry.
Okay.
We don't.
I had him saying the paparazzi, because I say bloggers, can I say?
Bloggers.
Yeah.
We are not getting the whole system of bloggers. Let me give you a typical example.
Okay.
May he so rest in peace. I don't want to remind the family of whatever.
Sure.
But Daddy Lumba,
yeah,
on his passing,
yeah,
you see the bloggers in his house trying to report every single thing, every single celebrity who appeared there. You know what Ghanaian said?
No.
Bloggers ne kromu ye too much. A day and no. Celebrity will be do one number the abeto sawaba. Celebrity will be do. So it looks like the whole system don't even understand. But like you are mentioning the Western world, see, you wake up from your bed as a celeb, 2 a.m. You want to go and pee. There's paparazzi in your house.
Even though the video might be bad, the way they will report it will be good. That's what I'm trying to say. They are talking about that Lumba, may his soul rest in perfect peace. There was this woman at the gate. I'm sure Obia Eguno. Who do honor Obeka say ahame chaha. I don't know if you saw it. I should have provided that video. Mami bi ama uko comment section na na mami oyebi dudu, mami odiebi. No.
Yeah.
This is the family's moment. So I don't know when someone said, why didn't you see videos inside the house?
Yeah.
Did you see any video from inside the house?
It's secular, like it's structured.
It's
like
structured because there was a woman at the gate.
Yeah.
I know so there was a woman at the gate, and that's the work of a blogger. You should know what to report and not what to report, because it still comes back to affect our artists. And let me be frank with you. There are things our artists are doing. There are good things they are doing now. Like yashada na yakata yeni. Yashada. No, maybe there's something say me there, but I'm on team I see. Oma be yame. I know you know. But there are good things. There are good things. Stonebwoy, when Stonebwoy was in school, I went to school with Stonebwoy. I mean, there was one S-house night. He funded it.
Oh, that's nice.
You see. So I'm just saying there are some kind. So I say that's nice. Say we need.
That's nice.
But our bloggers say no one be report you. But our photo yes. So this I feel like whatever Stonebwoy is saying is the truth, and I wish our bloggers, because they say they are so I wish our bloggers or the media, we would know the right thing to report about our artists, because it is really, really, really affecting them. Now let's come to the camp of Beast Trap. So Beast Trap was supposed to release his first ever debut album, right? But then unfortunately, we lost a legend in the industry, and he came out with a presser that he has postponed the release of the album. But Wabeye's statements be, so what I say, and he's saying that this particular album is going to be the best. I mean, let me read his exact words. So what is Beast Trap saying? Beast Trap KOTM or say, guys, please just a minute. Go find it. I'm sorry.
I repeat.
Okay. So Beast Trap says, I repeat, this album about to flip my whole life, a life-changing piece. What do you think? Is it facts or cap?
Oh, facts.
Facts?
Yeah.
Why?
This is his debut album. Yeah. And you know the kind of work that goes into an album, and you know what it can do for the artist. Now, there are several factors that can lead to him saying something of this sort.
Okay.
Maybe after releasing this album, or before he released it, he got a big deal from it, you know, like we mentioned the Shatta Wale distribution deal.
Oh yeah.
He might, yes, he might have gotten a similar deal to say that we want to give you this money, and so it is life-changing.
Yeah.
Or we can also pick it. I'm saying the factors that can lead to him saying this. Yes. Okay. Or we can also say that maybe after releasing this particular album, he's gotten a record deal.
Okay.
So these are things that can do what? That can lead to changing his life. And let's not forget that if you release a single, it might cross borders, it might get you the revenue, it might get you a lot of things. But an album is a collection of not less than 12 songs.
Okay.
He has, I think, 13 or 14 songs on his album.
The album, yeah.
So just look at the revenue the album he has dropped is going to generate for him if he has the right channels put in place. So he has every right to say that this is a life-changing album.
Well, I mean, for me, I think I side with him because there's, I think Famia also came out one day to say that he feels it when, you know, his song will blow.
Yeah.
And as an artist, you are the vision bearer.
Yeah.
So say, oh, nyum na whatever, no one feeling nyum na, why never feeling nyum na mau?
I just a feeling bucket.
Hey, bars. So yes, for him to say that, I think I totally agree with him. And then looking at the kind of work he has done so far, don't forget he just won the
New Artist of
the Year. So looking at the work he has done so far, so one can be crying and saying, yeah, why shoulder? We feature with shoulder, and you know your shoulder. We feature with shoulder, and we all can, you know, attest to the facts, you know, the numbers, you know, on the shoulder song. So, and even his own on one in Yomne, his songs are all over there.
Yeah.
So for him to say this, I think he knows what he's in the Nigeria baby. So, and even if Nyoma Waye Echemuno so say or the sound na eba be good album, it's going to add up to the numbers.
Oh yeah, so,
yeah.
And you need also Bang 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 with Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Also,
it's going to add up to the numbers. So for me, I wish him nothing but the best. I do believe in him. He's one of my favorite artists. And homba sem. Yes, Renya Mempa wants to send a homba sem. Man, be yes, me.
Says Atama, winning new artist of the year, non release and you know. A month for Bashin is that we release why new artist of the year on releasing you. So this comes to solidify the fact that yes, he had not released anything, but he wasn't asleep. Yeah. He was working.
Oh, yeah.
And that is what an artist should be doing.
And I think that is what all our artists, most of the artists that won an award and they just ended TGME. I think that's what most of them are doing because I said, most of them are award, no, kakra. Because just before we came on set, Stonebwoy crab out. Abeka said after 8 months, he's ready to give us some bangers. So, say, anyways, for us, we wish them nothing. We wish him in particular nothing but the best because he's really doing well. Now let's wrap up the show this way. Let's say fraud in Sensemi, and Ghana Joseph. Fraud in Sensemi, anyway, so am I a bagger or say he's a Nigerian?
Yeah.
Big legend, or say many artists in Nigeria get their funding from fraud. Take a listen.
There's a lot of controversy when people come talking about like Yahoo, because a lot of artists, that's the funding that they have, you know? And it's when people try to talk about it, I don't want to be misquoted here. I say the wrong thing. But what I'm trying to say is that it's an indictment on our country that we have such talented musicians and that the major funding for the industry comes from the West and comes from this other industry. It's an indictment. It shows that something is wrong, which leads us back to your question. So hopefully we can do better.
Yeah. Interesting.
I didn't get into trouble, Abby. Some dicey moments.
The funny thing is that I think Isaac and I, in the past, we've had conversations about like, you know, like what's funding, you know, nightlife, you know, music, all those things. Like, you know, what's actually keeping Lagos alive, you know?
So it seems like this fraud issue, I don't think it's going to end now. Because someone started to move your motor, unfortunately. But what do you think about what he's saying?
I said, oh yeah, fraudster now ode and you're not abatahu. So now I saw
So you are also saying that all our artists, all our musicians are doing fraud.
I'm not saying all of them. Please, don't misquote me. MI said that I don't want to be misquoted. Please don't misquote me. But before I came, I wrote down 10 sources or 10 places our industry, the music industry, gets funding.
Okay.
And I'm going to list them. Okay. And we will take out the ones that's in our system. it doesn't work.
Okay.
So the first one is record label and advance deals.
Okay, I think that place Black Sheriff is enjoying there.
Okay, so record label advances and deals. How many artists are signed on proper record labels here? The second one is music distribution and licensing advances.
Shatta Wale is enjoying there.
Ayo. Government and arts grants. Into young queen. Sponsorships and brand partnerships.
A lot.
Okay. We then bosu any Ghana any but yamboso. Crowdfunding and fund-powered funding.
Crowdfunding.
To say GoFundMe to support your crafts.
To support the artists.
Yes.
I think it's there. Maybe our artists in your concerts are like Shatta movement say they will come together, contribute.
Yeah, publishing advances.
Yeah, they are enjoying it.
Yes. Your catalog sales and royalty buyouts.
They are enjoying it.
How many artists have access to their catalogs?
Plenty.
In Ghana.
Everybody. A lot. They have it. Here. Yes, they have it.
Where?
I don't want to mention names, but they are enjoying it. Shatta Wale. Say when you. Family. Shatta, family. I think Saukodiye.
Calculations near more young queen. Then we have live performance.
Only me about me too. Easy, baby.
Now we have sync licensing and placement fees. And at the 10th one, your private investors and angel funding. Your
grok or your AI is wrong. The private one is supposed to be third. And how not fraud for national?
So,
it's a philanthropical work.
That is why only in a big say private funding. It's a private funding.
And how not fraud national?
So and and this is where most of the funding of the artists comes from.
Oh yeah.
Because Sisia Obesha Omoye mini record labels no more signing artists no. Obesha backbench no. Na enyama bi se no moye.
Yeah.
There is a timer. Yeah artists back wa ye jinidi.
Hey.
Godfather or not trusting in him was picked up for some of these issues.
Shatta Wale has him now. No, my people, they don't know. Why now? Are you scared of Shatta fans?
I'm not scared. I just want to make my point.
So, Shatta Wale's Godfather was picked. Say it that way.
We've also seen... We've also seen most of these young artists in arguments on social media.
Yeah.
Exposing themselves.
Even in their songs, their lyrics now.
Okay.
Quick Smoke, a lot of them.
So you see, MI is not lying. But people will make it look like he is the sheep and the wolf in the sheep's skin. No credit that I've said this before. No credit that people cannot say it. But if you decide to speak the truth, they come against you. People are saying MI is lying because in 2017, he did a song and then he bigged up Yahoo Boys. And so today that he's saying that, see, most of our funding comes from these Yahoo Boys. People are saying, MI, what are you saying? Don't forget, he's a record label owner. He has artists he has signed. So he knows what he is talking about. Funding a record label and funding an artist doesn't come easy. How many?
You should come and ask my manager.
How many of the record labels we have will pick an artist and say that as record label advance, memao $5 million. So, but the boys, we know, they have the money, so they want a place to invest it.
Yeah. You'll be at don't start to
oh yes.
And I say, Shatta say no yesakawa. Yesakawa.
So, MI is not telling lies.
Yeah.
A lot of the funding in our industry comes from these things. And it's not just in Africa, across the globe, in Europe, in America, like everywhere, it happens.
Well, for me, I think whatever he's saying, I also totally agree with him because, I mean, the Sikano baby wash,
washing.
Say yes, senior man, and
Okay.
So, and I think that's also aside real estate as the music industry that these guys, you know, feel a bit comfortable in. Mostly,
and what you studied, put that one there.
And what did I study?
The one you studied.
Hospitality. So, guys, guys, don't mind Joseph. There's no fraud in hospitality. Hey, come on. Please, there's nothing like that. But then that's the truth, and it shouldn't be a worry because seeing Joseph, even in the Western world, is happening there. Just that, so where your talent, not say winya obisa so mu kan wanu tum. Say no the show wunyu mu ya betcho. Maybe manager say okrado ne pan so hu na some cool gents ojina ha cool. Me boni dey be fa na akọ ebe ha me. So yes, I mean, but that shouldn't stop you from doing music. If you get someone to hold you tight, please go for it with full support. Anyways, this is where we are wrapping up the show. Thank you so much for joining us for this conversation. Do also leave your comments in the comment section because we really love to see them. And personally, I get to learn from all your comments because yes, so I get to learn from it. So just keep the comments coming and then make sure you share it to your friends as well. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.